Mike. There we go. I didn't test it, but I'm just going to assume today that it's going to work. Normally I test it every day, but today I was sidetracked. There we go. Hopefully that's working. I hope you can hear me. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day. As always, here on Fly Yoga, we're 10 minutes early just to see if we can prevent any possible technical difficulties. So that's my intention. So a good thing that I got here on time because I needed to do that. It wasn't perfect. So yeah, we got to tilt this up a little bit. So how's your Tuesday going? Tell me a story. I want to know what's going on with everybody. Just such a crazy time in history. There's so many things going on in the cosmos, and there's so many things going on in our bubble, in our crazy bubble. Oh, I got itchy nose today. Ooh. I didn't do all my aloe vera this morning, so we'll see how my nose holds up, but it's itchy. Besides, oh, that's usually a good sign. That means money's coming. Yay! I'm okay with that. That's why I do what I do, so that I can share my gifts with the world. And if people feel like donating, that's fabulous. If they don't, that's fine too. If you have the means, that's wonderful. If you don't, I still want you here. I still want you to be here. I want you to adapt this practice for yourself. I'm here to give you tools. If you feed, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach him how to fish, he lives for a lifetime. Which is, well, I would say if you give a man a cabbage, because I'm not a fisherman. I'm well. Let's say an apple, and if you teach him how to grow a tree, he has apples for life. Because I'm vegan, but that's what I mean. Is we all have these toolboxes. They're in these invisible toolboxes, and it has all of the stuff that we've learned over the course of our lives are in these boxes. And so every once in a while, it's nice to look and see what kind of tools you got. Buen dia, Leah. Buen dia. Because your tools sometimes need a little cleaning. Your tools need a little upgrading. Your tools need a little bit of love, just like everything else. And so that's what yoga is. It's a tool to live a healthier, happier, more harmonious life. And it has different segments. We have pranayama, which will be the first part of our class. And then we move into the asana section of our class, which will be in the second part. And then the third part, we finish with meditation. Buen dia, hablas español? Joel, sí, hablas español un poquito. Es no mi primero. Y sí, vivo San Mateo, Rio Hondo, Oaxaca, México, para 2 años, 6 meses. 2.5 years I've lived here in paradise, and thank you, Mexico. Viva Mexico. I'm so grateful for Mexico. Mexico is my heart, is mi amor. No to Estados, no, a Canada. Sí. Yo prefiero Mexico. I was born in Canada, but I lived here in Mexico 3.5 years, 2.5 in San Mateo, Rio Hondo, and 1 year, Buen dia, Leah, in Mazunte, Oaxaca, and it's a beautiful place. So here we're going to start with burning some incense. So we're going to start with some Palo Santo. Whenever you're doing any spiritual practice, it's very good to cleanse your space. And this is a great way to do it. White sage, Palo Santo. You can burn garlic too. You just have to. So no negative energy around anybody doing yoga. No negative energy around anybody on the planet. Only positive, loving energy for everybody. Everybody in Mexico, everybody in North America, everybody on the continent, everybody on the internet, everybody. Only pure loving energy. So this will get rid of any negative energies that are floating around. And it's also beautiful to have that nice smell while you're doing it. It's such a nice practice just to light that. Buen dia, Leah. Buen dia. Nuevo. Seguido. New. Sí. Nuevo. Sí. Mi is Nuevo Adventura. Mi vida. Mi vida es mi laboratorio, mi cuerpo es mi templo, el amor es mi práctica. Love. That's why I practice fly yoga. First love yourself. First love yourself. Yoga, your own godly awareness, your own godly awareness. So when we take time and we make time for our precious selves and we have these healthy practices, pranayama practice, asana practice, meditation practice, you show up in the world more energized, more excited, more intrigued, more available, and more tapped in, tuned in, and turned on, just ready to live life, because life is supposed to be fun. We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves. Thank you for the like. That's greatly appreciated. For everybody that showed up here, I greatly appreciate your presence, for your comments, for your likes, for your shares, for your subscriptions. I'm here every day. I do this every day. Buen dia, Leah. My goal is for everybody that watches my videos to live healthier, happier, more harmonious lives, because they have these new tools that I'm giving you, that I'm gifting you these tools for you for life, and you can use them anywhere, anytime. Yoga is a beautiful practice because you don't need stuff to do it. You just need you. And as long as you have you with you, you are fine. And so it's it's not, you don't have to go to the gym, you don't have to have weights, you don't have to have a bicycle, you don't need any of that stuff. You just need you. That's the beauty of yoga. It's the most inexpensive of all of the practices out there, because as long as you have a body, you can do it. And we've been doing it since we were kids. When you came out the womb, you were a yogi. You were doing Happy Baby. And we'll do Happy Baby later, a little bit further on in the class today. So yoga is innate. We all know how to do yoga. It's part of the package. It came with the package. It came with you. But through the years, we've forgotten. And I didn't practice yoga until I was 38. I'm now 55. So this has been 17 years of pure bliss. Thank you, universe. Thank you for this opportunity to grow, to share, to learn, to evolve, to be happy and healthy and harmonious, and to share my gifts with the world, because I want the world to be happier, healthier, and more harmonious. That's why I show up every day, and I'm here happy, healthy, and harmonious. That's what you get with me every single time. You won't see me come on here and start bitching. It's just not my way, because there's no point. It doesn't get you anywhere. It's all about vibration. And if your vibration is high, good things happen. If your vibration is low, stuff you don't want is going to show up. So let go of what isn't working, accentuate what is working. Focus on the positive, focus on what's good, focus on what makes you feel better. Because what's most important is you, how you feel. More important than all the other stuff altogether. It's how you feel. When you feel good, when you feel happy, whole, complete, when you feel worthy, when you feel like you're enough, that's equilibrium, balance. And that's what yoga is. It's all about balance. It's all about balancing. It's all about balancing. And it's a beautiful practice. I'd give it to everybody if I could. I wish I could be in schools teaching kids how to do this stuff, because if I would have learned how to do yoga when I was a kid, oh my goodness, what a different life I would have had. But I'm not regretting or trying to change anything. I'm so grateful for all of my life, because it's got me here to where I am now. And if I didn't have all of the experiences that I've had, I wouldn't be here now. I'd be somewhere else doing something else, because What if I took a left when I took a right? Who knows where I'd be? But now it's perfect. It's always perfect. Everything's perfect. And I'm doing the best I can with what I got. I'm learning every day and I'm remembering every day. Learning, remembering. It's a balance, just like everything else. It's all about balance, balance. All right. So let's get your hands. Let's warm your hands up. Let's get your hands moving. Get them nice and warm. And then we're just going to place those palms lightly on your eyeballs. Yeah. Just feel that nice warmth on your eyeballs. And that beautiful energy now that's flowing from my hands into my eyeballs, into my brain, into my head, put me into a relaxed state of consciousness, having this nice warmth and this nice energy flowing through me. Yeah. Do that one more time. This time we'll do the ears. So get it nice and warm. Oh, those hands warm up fast, eh? And then just lightly press them on the ears. Yeah, you can hear the ocean. Feel that nice warmth in the ears. Beautiful energy flowing through the head. Yeah, we're just going to start with a little bit of face yoga. A little bit of face yoga. All right, now we're going to take these 3 fingers on each hand and we're going to massage the temples. Nice and slow. The temples. You ever notice that? These are called temples. So I'm guessing that God's in here because that's where the temple of God is. God's with the temples. So God made the temple. So God's got to live in the mind. But God lives in the belly. That's when God's given directions. God lives in the mind to illuminate everything, to give us something so that we can see. Yeah, it feels so nice just to give your temples a nice massage. Yeah. Our body does so much work and does not get enough love. So it's good to take this time, make time for your precious self, and give yourself some love. Yeah. All right. Now we'll do a little bit of work on the eyes. So we're going to activate the vagus nerve. So I want to, very simple. You're just going to take your eyeballs and you're going to look as far as you can to the right. And just hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring your eyes to center. Now you're going to look to the left as far as you can. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, back to center. We'll do it again on the right side. And look to the right and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to center. Then take the eyeballs and look as far as you can to the left. And we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. And then last round on the right hand side, looking as far as you can to the right, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Last round on the left side. Looking as far as you can left and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now we got that vagus nerve activated just by doing that simple little exercise of looking left and looking right and holding your focus. Activates the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is our biggest nerve in the body. And so next we're going to move on to pranayama so that we can activate our parasympathetic nervous system. And that takes us from a fight or flight reactionary state of consciousness to a more responsive, calm, relaxed state of consciousness where you make better choices. So first we're going to start by attuning. So we're going to do we'll do three rounds of Om. So you're going to breathe in through the nose, fill up your whole body cavity, your stomach, your chest, your head. And then we're going to exhale to Om. And we're going to do 3 rounds. So inhaling. That nose, smoke went right up my nose. Little bigger, good one. Okay, round 2. Inhaling through the nose, filling up your whole body with air. I love oming. It makes me feel so calm. It's the primordial sound. It's the primordial sound. I'm on early. Is that what I did? What happened? Somehow the missions. That's very weird. The clock on my one computer has completely stopped. Okay. Oh well. We'll see how that goes. And the last round, inhaling through the nose. Oops, that's the first. All right, to return to your normal breathing. Feels so good to Om. Oh, so good to Om. Okay, now we're going to do some pranayama. Today we'll do some Tesla breathing like we did yesterday. I enjoyed that. Ooh, I feel good. My neck just a little crack there. Yeah, completely bizarre. The computer's working, but the actual timer stopped. That's okay. We'll figure it out. All right, so back to pranayama. So this is Tesla breathing. So we inhale through the nose for 3 counts, and then we hold our breath for 9 counts, and then we exhale for 6 counts, right? Tesla breathing, 3, 9, 6, 3, 6, 9. Those are the if you want to know the universe, 3, 6, 9. Energy, frequency, vibration. All right, so inhaling through the nose for 3. Hold. Exhale. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhale. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Hold. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Last round. I want you to really fill yourself up with air, and we're going to hold our breath for 30 seconds. And you're going to perform a bond lock, which is squeezing your perineum, which is that skin between your sexual organs and your anus. So inhaling through the nose, really fill yourself up with air. Squeeze that perineum up and hold. And release the breath. Well, I understand. Enten there. Sorry. Sorry, I missed that message, Joel. My apologies. Okay, so just return yourself to normal breathing. Yes, getting that pranayama in is so nice. It's so nice. I thought we'd leave a little extra time for asana practice today because I've been running short. It's been strange on asana and on meditation. So I thought I'd do a little bit more time today on asana because that's feeling good for me. Yeah, it's still the clock hasn't changed on my computer. It still says 9:42. So strange. All right. So we like to drink our water in copper tins because it is restructured and it is delicious and it's good for us. We also like to vortex it. So you like to give it clockwise spins and also like to give it some intention. I intend and attract gratitude, love, peace, health, prosperity, and wisdom. Woo! Salud. Magical water. We are water. We're mostly water. And water has memory, water has intelligence, water knows everything. It's pretty neat. And it's just, yeah. I can't explain it. I don't think that it's time to try. So before we get into asana practice, let's do a poem for today. This one's called Flow. Seeding the great illumination. Visioneering my imagination. Attuning to subtle signs. Remembering conscious times. Removing my shadows. Focusing on what grows. Focusing intention. Birthing manifestation. Learning how to allow. Dancing with the flow. Woo! Full power. We're going to change that line, I think, to intention. There we go. A masterpiece is never completed. It's always in process. It's always changing. It's always changing and evolving. And then we're going to do our fly yoga daily affirmation. And you're welcome to repeat this after me. I highly recommend. I am worthy of all the love, success, and abundance the universe has to offer. Everything that I desire is already on its way to me. I trust the process and allow the universe to bring me what I need. Each day I am becoming more aligned with my highest good. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Doesn't that feel nice? Doesn't it feel nice? Affirmations are so powerful. set that intention, to give that, just to give communication. Everything here is communication, and when we're communicating with the universe, we're communicating with the ether. And when the ether is always listening, it never turns off, it doesn't take time out, it's always there, it's always available. All right, so that all being said, let's get into some asana practice. So start seated, get yourself nice and comfortable, lotus, pose, cross-legged, whatever works for you, whatever makes you feel good. And now we're going to take our head and we're going to touch it to our chest, our chin to our chest. You can stick your head on your chest. That's pretty, possible. And now we're going to slowly start rolling that head to the right-hand side with nice, big, slow movements and big circles. Inhaling as we go up. Nice, slow, big circles. And then we get to that left shoulder. Exhaling. And inhaling as we go up. Nice big circles. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2 rounds. Inhaling. And exhaling. Last round. Big inhale. Nice, slow, big circle. There we go. And exhaling. When you get to center, just stop. We're going to do the same thing on the left-hand side, rolling the head to the left, inhaling as we go up. Nice, big circles. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Get that head to that right shoulder and exhale. Inhaling as we go up. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Last 2 big circles. Exhale. Last round. Really fill up with air. And release. Nice. Nice to get that neck loosened up, eh? So good to get that neck loosened up. Neck is, that's the one that likes to be the stiffest. Seems to like to be the stiffest. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. So now I want you to take your hands, reach them straight up in the air. Straight up in the air. And I want you to make fists. And I want you to wiggle left and right. Left, right. Fist, left, right. Squeeze your fist and wiggle your butt. Just get that hip, Get those hips moving, that torso moving. Tell me how that happens. The computer still says 9:42. Really stretch. Do a nice back bend. Stretch that lower back and that mid back and that upper back and the shoulders and that neck, and the forearms and biceps, fingers, and just stretch it up. And bring those palms together. Position. It's your namaste. Namaste. And now we got time today, so we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna do some hip work. As always, here on Fly Yoga, we find it most important to work on the hips because the hips, as we age, are super important. They get you where you're going. So it's very good to have them with you. So from your cross-legged position, you're going to grab your left leg. You're going to stick your left foot in your right elbow. And then you're going to wrap your left arm around your left knee. And then we're just going to slowly make big circles with this hip. Nice big circles. Nice big circles. There you go. Nice big circles. Oh, yeah. Nothing like lifting these hips up. The hips do so much work and they don't get enough love. Okay, now reverse. Go back the other way. Counterclockwise. There we go. Feel that nice release in the hips, the thighs. Yeah. That hip joint nice and greased up. There we go. Okay, now put that left leg down. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bringing that right leg, putting that right foot into the left elbow and the right elbow in with the right knee. And then we'll start doing a nice clockwise rotation. Nice, slow clockwise rotation. Just cradling that leg like it's your baby. It's my baby. My baby. I love my babies. There we go. Feeling nice, nice, nice loosening those hips up. Okay, now reverse, counterclockwise, back the other direction. There we go. There we go. Yeah. If you want to have a happy life, take care of your body. As we age, these are things that you need to know. All right, now put those feet down in front of you. Bring those knees in. I just want you to give yourself a bear hug. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Nice squeeze. Say, I love you. I love you, my body. I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you, my body. You're my favorite. I love you. Yeah. Nice squeeze of love into the body. Nice squeeze. Oh, YouTube's having issues. Oh, we got lots of cloud cover. Oh, well, everything works out. Okay, now take your middle finger and your index finger and grab your big toes. And balance on your sit bones. And just stretch your legs out. Stretch your legs out. Feel that nice stretch in the shoulders. Nice stretch in the thighs. And the calves. Yeah, that feel good? Oh, yeah. Nice balance on your sit bones. You're feeling comfy. You can slowly spread your legs. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Keeping your balance. And keeping that nice stretch happening. Oh, feels so good. Feels so good. Yeah, all right. Bring those feet together. So we're going to hop up into a squat position because we love our squats here more than anything else. Fly yoga. So get those feet shoulder width apart. take those hands, put them in prayer position, put those elbows on your thighs, put a little extra